Cavenagh Bridge was built to provide road access between the government's quarter and the commercial district, which is present-day Raffles Place, on the opposite bank. The bridge had carts and carriages crossing it. It was essential to replace the ferry crossing as an alternative to reach the General Post Office, which is the present-day Fullerton Hotel. So, instead of having to pay a cent to cross the river, people could just use the bridge. However, all heavy traffic was directed to the Anderson Bridge when it opened in 1901.
Today, the Cavenagh Bridge is a pedestrian bridge which connects the huge Fullerton Hotel and other buildings to the Asian Civilisations Museum.
More on the Anderson Bridge. It was the first steel bridge built in Singapore and was built from 1908 to 1910. And the reason for it was to help the city cope with growing vehicle and pedestrian traffic and reduce the load on the Cavenagh Bridge. The Cavenagh Bridge was inadequate to give safe carriage to the traffic that uses it daily, as it was too narrow. Thus, need for the enlargement and duplication of the Cavenagh Bridge was necessary, resulting in the building of the Anderson Bridge.
Alright, now onto roads. Battery Road is a road near the Singapore River and was built in the 1820s. It is located in the central business district, stretching from Fullerton Square to the junction of Bonham Street and Julia Street. One of the earliest roads in Singapore, many warehouses were set up on Battery Road by the Singapore River. 3 or 4-story classical buildings were erected there in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, most of which were replaced by skyscrapers from the mid-20th century onwards.
The road takes its name from Battery Point of Fort Fullerton, which was situated where Fullerton Square is today. Battery Point was where 56 and 68-pounder guns once guarded the entrance to the Singapore River. Before Collier Quay was completed in 1864, Battery Road linked Fort Fullerton to Raffles Place. Today, Battery Road is filled with many high-rise buildings and offices, such as the UOB buildings and Maybank Tower.
Changes are constantly made to cater to Singapore's ever-growing population and the development of Singapore's infrastructure and services. For the Cavenagh Bridge, it is used to link the commercialization of past Singapore to the government's quarters for convenience of the government staff. As for the Anderson Bridge, it was built on problems faced by Cavenagh Bridge and fixed them, allowing for an appropriate vehicular bridge while allowing the Cavenagh Bridge to cease its human traffic. Battery Road was a populous road for warehouses and low-rise buildings since its construction. This road continues to live in its prime as a road with life and light bustling around it. And located within such a popular commercial hub as well, it shows not only the past of Singapore, but its growth as a nation.